Well, like I said, we're going to go over two different models, but let's start with the Aviator.
Okay.
That obviously came onto the scene last year, and they've done a fantastic job with it. Some of the really cool things, obviously the LED headlights, the chrome appearance of the grille, the Lincoln logo. It all just kind of flows together and really kind of gives it those luxury touches that I think are important in the brand.
Mm-hmm. You had said how it looks chrome. What color is that?
This is the silver Radiance.
Okay.
So I mean, it's basically a silver. It's got like a little matte finish, and I think it accents that black mirror, and then black as you get towards the roof as well. They did a really good job with this.
Has Aviator come out with any new colors for 2021?
Yeah, so three new colors are the Asher Gray, the Ocean Drive Blue, and the Flight Blue, which we will see later on in the Corsair.
Okay. So we're at the back now. Is there anything
Yeah,
about the back that's cool to know?
yeah, I mean, obviously you have LED taillights. You can kind of see the backup camera there. All the tailgates in Lincolns will be automatic, so touch of a button, easy stuff. You can open it from the key fob. It's all just meant to be very convenient, catering obviously to that luxury customer.
I was going to say maybe we could get Brian to open it so we could see how much space is in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian, have you going back and forth?
Cool. You'll see the Aviator has the third row, and it folds completely flat. So if you don't need the third row or looking for a little bit of that extra space, it's accessible at a touch of a button. The seats fold electronically, so there's no effort needed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you just push the button and.
Yep.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
that's a lot of space cool. Back there.
It is a lot of space back there, but I mean.
Then there's the buttons.
Yep, simple, easy to use. Obviously, you can do both at once. Brian had them on different segments there, but the right and the left are they'll operate at the same time, as well as individually if need be.
Mm-hmm.
So they've done a good job with that. One of the other cool stuff about the Lincoln, all the vehicles come with that premium leather interior.
Mm-hmm.
This one features the captain's chairs, which is becoming more and more popular. Easier to get into that third row when you do have passengers sitting back there. And again, the tailgate closes at a touch of a button.
Can you do the bench, or is it just the
bench is still offered? I think as you know, times have changed a little bit. The captain's chairs are definitely the more popular choice.
That's
but
what I would prefer.
Still offered. That gives it the ability to have the 7 passengers instead of just the 6.
Right. I'll say I prefer the captain's chairs. I think that makes the ride so much more comfortable, and you have much more space.
Yeah, especially in that second row. It's obviously the choice of the consumer, but yeah, they give you both options, which is nice.
I'll say, so it looks like the cup holders, that's all down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So again, just kind of catering to that, different brand. They definitely put themselves on a pedestal on top of their competitors. So.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, when we get more to the front, I'm curious what kind of sunroof the Aviator has.
It's an awesome feature. They're going to the panoramic roof, so not only is the driver and the front passenger experiencing this sunroof, but also the second row of passengers, even the third row of passengers. And I think it makes the ride extremely different, more comfortable, more relaxed when you are in the back seat experiencing a sunroof.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool just to kind of look up and you feel a little bit of freedom there.
Is leather standard in this vehicle, or
It is. Okay. Yeah. So the leather will come in all of the Lincolns, and you kind of have that premium touch and feel. And not only the seats, but the door handles, the steering wheel, kind of the dashboard, all that stuff is that premium quality that has that real luxury feel, and it's very comforting and very relaxing.
Is that a screen that I'm seeing for the rear climate control? Or
It is. So the second row will also have their own climate control system. The Aviator has the option of having the second row seats heated and cooled as well,
oh,
with some of the other comfort features that come with this.
mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
really nice. That's great, especially in this weather. That's great to have.
Yeah, especially in Western PA, especially this week.
Yeah. So we're coming along to the front.
Yeah, so I mean, what's a little bit different about other manufacturers? You'll notice that the Aviator and most of the Lincolns, the two that we're going to talk about today, you'll adjust the seat actually from the door.
Oh,
So there we go, Brian. Thank you. So we can kind of see that way. You know, you're not reaching down; you're simply just reaching up to the right or to the left. Makes it a little easier to access, a little easier to find.
mm-hmm.
And it actually makes it easier to move the seat when you're not even in the car yet. You're just kind of getting ready to step in there. You know it needs to move back a little bit.
Right.
Some of the cool stuff about these driver and front passenger seats, there's the option to have both of them actually are massage chairs in the Aviator and the Corsair, which is pretty cool. So not only do you get the feel, the heat, the cooling of the front two seats, but to have a back rub is pretty nice too.
Yeah. I was gonna say that would be my favorite feature.
You never want to leave.
Is that how? Because on the seats, how's there's that padding? Is that for the massage?
Yeah, the massage, and then you can actually change the lumbar support electronically. So all that stuff is set up through the center display screen, which kind of leads us into what we'll see next if we take a look up there. What's really cool about both these cars is the shifter. You got piano keypad. Changing gears is as simple as touching a button. There's no steering column thing. There's no shifter in the middle. As long as your foot's on the brake and you're pressing a button to change gears, it's an instant.
And that would really open up the middle console. You don't have, something in the way. It's all flat.
Correct. It really gives you that spacious feel inside the cabin there, even with all the seats filled. I mean, there's just a more than enough room.
So what's all going on in that middle console? There's
so right there, you'll see that'll kind of be your climate control area. You'll be able to, again, navigate through the temperature controls on the far left and the far right. You'll kind of see the volume, the tune button for the stereo. Obviously, you got your hazard button there for the lights. But it's kind of a cool way to really, customize, obviously, the temperature of the interior. And then we've already discussed that the rear has the ability to do that for themselves too.
Some storage there.
Storage and easy access to USB ports. So you have the Apple CarPlay, the Android Auto, all kinds of stuff. Very easily accessible.
It has such a sleek look. Like it just flows with the rest of the vehicle.
Yeah, it makes it, it's almost like a subtle wow factor.
Yeah. I'm noticing wood as well.
Yeah, so there is a little bit of wood trim in there. That kind of obviously breaks up the solid black interior. They do a great job of matching really the exterior color kind of with that interior wood. There's obviously different colors of that wood interior, and they do a great job to pair it well with the exterior.
And a nice big
storage down there. You got obviously, I think there's another charging port in there, but more than enough room to store some important things, as well as kind of keep it out of the way.
Those seats just look so comfortable. Like it's just inviting you to sit in the vehicle.
They are. They're very comfortable. It's hard to leave this vehicle once you get in it.
While we're moving around to the front, can you tell us some of the safety features that this vehicle has?
Yeah, so these will come with obviously a backup camera. They'll come with rear cross traffic alert. You'll get a proximity sensor when you're parking, backing into places. You also have the blind spot monitoring on both sides. It does come with a front collision warning, as well as the ability to apply the brakes in the event of that collision to kind of soften the blow. One things we forgot to discuss, and one of the really cool things about this car is actually the door handle. When you're exiting the vehicle, you're actually just putting your hand kind of right in the. Go ahead, Brian. Yep.
Do you just put it in and?
So yeah, you kind of just put your hand in there. It unlocks automatically. It feels that you're there, ready to enter it as long as you have the key on you. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It looks like it has big speakers as well.
Yeah. So it comes with the upgraded Rebel audio system, 28 speakers, and it's loud if needed, if that's what you like. But yeah, they did a pretty good job with this.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that's luxurious or something else that we should know?
Yeah, so obviously the automatic high beams, rain sensing wipers. There's no need to turn them off and on; they can just be on. And obviously they'll work as need be. Another really cool thing on the steering wheel is that voice activated button there. Most of the car is controlled, or can be controlled, by your voice, and it's right there where you don't really have to search for it. Your hand's already on the steering wheel. You're just simply pressing a button, telling it what to do. If you need to change the navigation, make a phone call, answer a text message, that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool.
There's also a big entertainment system. It looks like big screen.
Yeah, big screen. Again, easy to use, easy to navigate. You'll be able to scroll through options such as the navigation, the audio, the in-vehicle settings, all that kind of stuff will be shown up there, as well as it makes it really convenient when you're backing up, because this vehicle also gives you a bird's eye view of your car, as you will. So you get that full 360, the front, the back, the sides, as well as the rear view camera.
Mm-hmm. So. I know Lincolns are known for being luxurious, but it's such a comfortable vehicle.
Yeah, and they've, like I said, I mean, I can't speak enough about how good of a job they did, how well it looks, how well it performs. It's meeting and exceeded all expectations.
So we'll go ahead.